So Season 4, Shaheen. Let's start off with his new move, Back 2. So Back 2 is a mid, it comes out at 15 frames and it leaves Shaheen a +4 on block. It's safe at -9, so that's good. However, if it hits as a counter hit, you get this. So that's nice, that's a nice addition for Shaheen. We're going to see if people use this instead of down forward 2. Next up is his generic 3. Since it's a generic move, you don't really see it displayed. However, it's just 3. It's gotten a damage nerf, now it does 18 damage instead of 20. Since it's used often in combos, that's going to mean that Shaheen's overall combo damage is going to go down. Next up is forward 3. And what's happened is that this move now is like 1 frame faster. It used to be between 21 and 22 frames, and it's now 20 to 21 frames, so that's like a buff. Next up is forward 4, and what's happened here is that it's gotten a damage buff. It used to do 17 damage and now it does 21 damage. That's going to be great because you can get the follow-up of back 4 on that move, so that's more damage all around. Buff for Shaheen. Next up is down 3. And what's happened here is that they've nerfed the damage. It used to do 14 and now it does 12 damage, but they've also increased the range of the attack, so now it can hit from a bit further away. Now let's continue with the changes. We now have down back 3-4, and what's happened is that like the second hit, they've changed the behavior of the opponent on hit, so now they don't fly high in the air and you can combo off immediately, and I think overall that's a little buff. And of course the simple version, which is down back just 4, has the same properties with that. They just fly a bit high, they don't fly high in the sky and a bit further away. Next move is back 1. Now what's happened here is that they've changed the advantage on block. It used to be +1 and now they've buffed it to +2. Doesn't seem that significant, but what you need to know about this move is that it leaves the opponent, when they block it, in crouch. Next up is back 4, and back 4 has been buffed as well, so on hit it's now +4 frames instead of just +2. And it's also had its recovery time shortened if it hits as a counter hit by 2 frames. So that should make follow-up combos after the counter hit much easier. Overall a buff. So next up we have during stealth step 2. And what's happened here is we have a nerf. The damage used to be 20 and now it's 17. Unfortunately that's going to hurt his overall combo damage because it's utilized in certain combos. Next up we have during stealth step 3+4, and what's happened here is change the behavior when the move lands as a counter hit. So on counter hit, that means you're going to get a combo out of it now, so that's a nice buff. Next up we have while rising 3. What's happened here is that they've nerfed the damage on this move. It used to do 16, now it does 14. And lastly we have Shaheen's Punch Parry. If executed successfully and blocked, it's executed by pressing back 1+2 with timing of the punch, followed by 1. It used to be -6 frames and it's now -1 frames. It sounds like a big number, but in reality it's actually a minor buff. So that's it for Shaheen. Hope you guys liked what you saw. Consider subscribing and of course leave a comment and a like. Unfortunately, I had some technical problems, so I had to use remote play and my PlayStation camera to voice record. Tomorrow morning I'll sort out stuff and then I'll have new videos up and running with better voice quality. Sorry about that. Anyway, check out my other videos, and this is your boy Jehuty, and I'm out.